Hi, I'm Joe Polizzi, and this is the Content Inc. podcast. 5 minutes every Monday for content creators who desire to be content entrepreneurs. Typically with podcast ads, there's a coupon code used to track engagement. You may have noticed the Lulu ads on this podcast haven't provided any codes at all. That's because creating an account and using Lulu is absolutely free. On top of publishing for free, you're on track to earn more, as books are among the top 3 most profitable tactics to monetize your content. Turning your content into a printed book with Lulu has never been easier. Create a free account today at lulu.com. Hey gang, before we start, a reminder that early bird pricing for Content Entrepreneur Expo runs only until the end of the year, December 31st. Join the best of the best of the best speakers on driving your revenue, building your audience, leveraging social media the right way, how to use and deal with AI in your content, and more. May 5th through 7th in Cleveland, Ohio. That's cex.events to register, cex.events. We're running way ahead of last year. I'm really excited about this. Now is the time to sign up, and I look forward to seeing you there. Last week, I had 3 separate meetings to talk with content entrepreneurs about their business models. I love these meetings. I get to sit back and hear an entrepreneur explain their business model, and then I just ask questions. I don't have to do any of the work. It's a little bit of a relief. I think the entrepreneurs that set these meetings up want me to come up with the solutions to all their problems, but what I really do is just get them to look at what they're doing a bit differently. Let's take you, for instance. I'm sure you're creating content, distributing it, hiring freelancers and contractors, selling, packaging, creating again, that you don't have the time to step back and look at why you're doing all these things and what things you should be doing and what things you should not be doing. Let me give you an example. One creator spent thousands on search engine optimization. They hired an SEO consultant to analyze keywords and then some writers to write articles to those keywords. I asked, how'd that work out? And they said it didn't do much. And I asked, well, what was the goal? And they said more traffic to the website. And I asked what more traffic to the website was supposed to do. And they did not immediately have an answer for that. Now I continued. I would assume that the goal of more traffic to the website would be signups to the newsletter. We know that most of your customers buy your products after they've been a subscriber for 6 months or more. Since that's the case, traffic to the website doesn't draw a direct line to revenue. You need to go from search to the website to the newsletter. Then deliver on the promise of the newsletter, and then you offer out your paid books, your events, and your webinars. Now, in another case, they were adding articles to the blog outside the newsletter, taking older content and repackaging it into a couple of newish blog posts per week. So again, I asked what the purpose was, and we went through the whole discussion again. It got down to the fact that they didn't know what the purpose of their website was. In this case, the website needs to be one thing and one thing alone, to get people to sign up for their newsletter. Why? Because we actually know that people don't buy immediately. They buy after they subscribe and read the newsletter for a lengthy time. Since that was the case, everything they are doing needs to be analyzed through that lens. The blog content, the SEO, the need to work for the goal of getting and keeping subscribers. So let's turn this back on you and your content. What's the purpose of your podcast? Sometimes it's a standalone product. Other times it creates a better, more loyal customer. Other times it's to get them to change or maintain their behavior in some way. The point is, you have to ask the question about why you're doing the thing. Why are you on Instagram? What's the point? Why are you on TikTok? What's the point in your business model? Now is the absolute perfect time to list all the things you're doing and answer why you're doing that thing. What's the purpose? Now, once you find that out, you can ask if it's working. Is the purpose working for, or sometimes even against, your business model? Now, by the end of this, you should know exactly why you're doing each and everything in your business. Most content entrepreneurs don't. And that's usually why success takes so much longer than it needs to be. I sincerely hope this helps. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you next Monday.